On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Houston Astros and the Colorado Rockies. The Astros enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Alex Meyer gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's last three starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all three. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Digging in, Diego Corona. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
The guy having another solid campaign, D-Row, coming off a month with double-digit dingers.
Yeah, I was going to say solid. I'll raise you a little bit. That's in fuego right there. Double-digit bombs in 1 month. Watch out for this guy. He's on fire.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball.
First pitch, 640.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home. Drilled to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
So coming to the plate, Tony Kemp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row. And listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring a game when Carl's behind the dish.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping into the box, Michael Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
3-2 now. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now at the plate, number 3. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
1-0. Here it is. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. One and one. Here it is. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Luis Rodriguez will be on the mound for the Astros. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Striding in for the Rockies, Leonis Martin, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, Corey Dickerson is the guy that's looking to turn it around right now. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Now to the plate, Ryan McMahon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
1-1. McMahon, originally from the state of Connecticut. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Striding into the box, Trevor Story, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First offering on its way. And a late swing and a foul ball. Almost took it out of the catcher's glove. That was coming in hot. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So stepping in, Nate Walker, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line to the right side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Settling in now, number 2. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Has a look, now the pitch. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Cox, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Digging in, number 30. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
Well, that's what you hope for from your corner infielders. Typically, those are the big boys that you want to drive the ball all over the yard and bring the Ducks home.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 3-2 pitch lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Rodriguez.
So here now's the pitcher, Luis Rodriguez. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. From the stretch, the 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Two and 2. Here it is. To short. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now for Colorado, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Belted high and deep into right center. Kemp ranging back to the track. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Digging in, number 20. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. No balls and one strike. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Dickerson at third with nobody out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. One down.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D.
The right fielder.
And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Digging in now, Santana, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lays off 1-0. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Now in the box, Ronnie Rodriguez. First offering on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Rockies 1 and the Astros nothing. Striding in once again, Diego Corona. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corona.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The center fielder, Tony Kemp.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Kemp carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
The 1-2. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Kemp on at first, nobody out. Nope. 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Came with a circle change 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, number 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 3. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. And he misses with it. 1-1. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Popped him up. Story waits on it. 1 away.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Bigging in for his second at-bat, Nate Walker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-1 fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another chance? Number 2. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1. Right side, fair ball down the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
1-0.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. First time up, he went down looking. Ball 2 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next up for the Astros, number 30. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
A high fastball is in there.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Three runs already home here. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Rodriguez.
Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Luis Rodriguez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Still only one out in the inning. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an inning-ending double play.
Story camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Diego Corona.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Diego Corona. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Astros lead this one 5-1. So striding forward now, Steve Webb. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Meyer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Number 30 shading to his right. 2 gone.
Center fielder, Leone.
Standing in, Leonis Martin. He went down swinging to start the home first. First offering on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Two balls and a strike to Leonis Martin. Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it. 2 out, nobody on. A fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now batting, Tony Kemp. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Lee. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Ready with the 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Kemp aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
This is foul right side. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, number 3.
Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp.
Ladies and
Chad
gentlemen,
Bettis
your attention,
answers the
please.
call from the pen here in
Now
the fourth,
pitching
as
for the
they
Rockies,
didn't get the outing they were hoping
number
for from
35,
their starter.
Chad Bettis.
Number 3 will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And the runner back in standing. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
The 1-2, and he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on second base. The 1-2, and another foul ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Story. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Stepping into the box, Nate Walker, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. From the stretch, and that misses for ball 1. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. One 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Line drive to left, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Houston. They're up 5-1. Leading off the inning, Ryan McMahon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ryan McMahon.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Drilled on the ground to short. Walker ranges to his left. And there's one down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Also striding in, Trevor Story. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 1-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, no left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Corey Dickerson. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First pitch on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Another 1-2 delivery. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Astros 5 and the Rockies 1. So digging in now, number 2. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Number 2.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 28 on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top. Into the box now, Gary Cox. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. No outs, nobody on. high in the air out to center field. After it is Martin. He's there and records the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. The windup and the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Here's another 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Standing in now, Luis Rodriguez, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Strike called. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken. Ball 3. Diego Corona would be next. 2 out, nobody on. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Another full count pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. Rodriguez takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Rockies 1. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Rockies offense with Colorado's manager, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman.
Into the box. Number 20 comes into this at bat. 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the fifth as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Stepping in, Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. One out, nobody on. Soft liner to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. In now, Ronnie Rodriguez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Windup and the 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Skied into very shallow right. Lee is there, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Now at the plate, Diego Corona.
The catcher, Diego Corona.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now to the Astros, the center fielder, Tony Kemp.
Stepping up now, Tony Kemp. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard but foul. Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Michael Lee, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Straight 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Now at the plate, Steve Webb. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Two and two to the Colorado catcher. Fouled off. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 35, Chad Bennett.
Herrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And, hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
He's set. Here it comes. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The third baseman, number 5, Ryan McMahon.
Stepping in now, Ryan McMahon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Two and 0 now. Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. They trail 6-1. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Number 48 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 48.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. That misses, 2-0. Three and 0 now. And that's over, 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Now at the plate, Nate Walker, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Now the 2-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first. Runner's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Into the box now, number 2. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Martin has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he's safe.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Standing in, Gary Cox. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly. You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And the runner will get back standing. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Into the box now, number 30. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 on the way. It is taken, strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Walker over at second. Cox at first, 1 gone. And it misses, 3-1 now.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. (3-2) with the bases loaded. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
The pitcher, Luis Rodriguez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike one. Popped straight up. Rodriguez moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Diego Corona.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Diego Corona. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off for ball one. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and 2 left. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. The Astros lead it 8-1. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. That's 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Fouled away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Lee going back on it at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first.
Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base.
Into the box now, number 20, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
one of the keys to pitching late in the games. First pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Santana, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Chopped at third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting second baseman, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Digging in once again, Ronnie Rodriguez. First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Dickerson stands at second with 2 gone. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 8-2. Ready for another shot now. Tony Kemp. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's set, and the pitch. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
1-1.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Stepping in now, number 3, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Santana makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros are down quietly, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Digging in to try it again, Steve Webb. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. Terry Lottridge will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Rockies. Number 28, Terry Lottridge.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. So gets him, 2 down. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Here's Leonis Martin. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Now here's the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath. adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still 8-2. Greg Clemens enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another try at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
No, he's safe.
Now batting, number 2.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Into the box now, number 2, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Well,
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here it comes, 2-0. Fouled off. Walker gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Gary Cox is on deck. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a two-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Standing in now, Gary Cox. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Nope.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Ready with another 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box, number 30, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Nobody out, runner on first. Line to the right side, but foul. Misses, ball 2. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. The 2-2. This is line to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping in now, Luis Rodriguez.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Throw won't get him. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Into the box now, Diego Corona, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Oh and 1, here it comes. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
High in the air out to center field. Martin with the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Striding in for Houston, Tony Kemp. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Line toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
In now, Michael Lee, and he fouls this one off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Kemp at second with 2 down. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 home. High and deep to center field. Martin going back. Still going back. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Buddy Whitaker is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 10, Buddy Whitaker.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan McMahon. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball well outside. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-0 home. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
3-1 the count now.
1 strike.
Line drive to left, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Standing in now, Trevor Story, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-1. Hit on the ground but foul. Whitaker, a right-hander, standing 6'3". He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Popped him up. Corona has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Dickerson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. Taken but called a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting, number 20.
Into the box, number 20. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
To the left side, but it's well foul. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Last strike now for Colorado. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Another full count pitch on its way. Fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
At the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. First pitch on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. To short, hit hard, scooped up, throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. The Astros host road win number 40 on the year. Luis Rodriguez wins a league-high 16th decision as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Alex Meyer couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 46,897. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight, and as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.